Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Napoleon Total War campaign. We're playing as the Prussian Empire, and I think we were almost at the end turn. I think I was really trying to decide what I'm going to do next. I have had a few comments that I'm playing a little bit passively, and I think you're probably right. We do need to push on. When are we going to attack? I think someone asked, and that's a good question. When are we going to attack? I think we need to take advantage. We've fought two battles here against the Italians, and we've really absolutely destroyed their army. In fact, it's completely cleaned them out. It looks to me, if we don't do anything, the Austrians are going to take the advantage of that by taking this territory. I'm just going to have a look and see if there are any full stacks around. Let's have a look and see what's at Piedmont. Oh, stop. So we've got, what have we got there? 2 units, 3 units, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, he's barely got a stack. I'm really tempted to go on the offensive. I really am. I just think it would be wise to do so. How are we going to do this? This army still needs to replenish a fair amount, so we're gonna. It's very risky, but I think we're going to go into the mountains and take some attrition. It'll only be one turn of attrition, then we can come through here. I suspect these will come and defend here. So he's got almost a stack, so we'll need a couple of stacks to do this. So unless we can catch them, can we catch them? Let's fast forward it. No, we can't. Okay, but we're in ambush, which is good. So if he heads north, we'll be able to ambush him. These guys need to go here. These are of no consequence at all. They're all landwehr, so they're not really going to be of much help. What to do next? Gosh, he's only got one piece of artillery there. Don't think we can get any more down to him actually at the moment. What I'm thinking of doing is moving this army here and moving Blucher up to here, although of course he needs a lot of replenishment. No, we'll move Blucher to here and let this guy have one more turn of replenishment. I don't know whether I've done the right thing there or not, to be honest. So it's we've got to take some chances at some stage. We know where Napoleon is now. He's down here. So he's either going to head towards Switzerland, or if he does, we've got two armies, plus this army here that can come and help reinforce. If he heads further north, we're okay at the moment. We've got this army strategically placed in a good position to reinforce Grolman or Ingelfingel. And it looks actually it's quite a big stack here actually coming down. 2 stacks actually. The Norwegian Danish took a big hit. They took quite a lot of hits, and we took Cleves-Mark. Anyway, let's stop chatting and just have a look at diplomatic things. The Ottomans are really pushing on. That's really dangerous for us, because if the Austrians collapse, then we're in trouble. I mean, even the Russians are suffering against the Ottomans, so we need to maybe do something here. Not really quite sure what we could do. Sending 1 stack wouldn't be enough. We'd have to send 2 in order to make some kind of headway. Anyway, let's end the turn. Let's see what happens. Right, okay. Well, I think that's alright. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, because the French army, André Leblanc, wow, this is a really good unit. 19, 20, 19, 11 attack. That's scary. We need to get our artillery on this unit as soon as possible and destroy it. And then Irish Legion next, I think. Actually, they're all pretty good. Irish, Hibernian. And the Italians are not, they're really only of our standard, to be honest. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, because the Italians haven't moved, but they're in front of these guys. So these should come on to the south of the French. I think it's like the French are moving up here and they've been intercepted. Anyway, let's let's do this. That's the whole reason we moved south, to try and fight this. So it's the Battle of Switzerland, 1806. We cannot take too many losses here because we want to push on. I think the Italians will come on along here to the south of the French. I think along this, somewhere along this area, or actually it'll be here, won't it? Not on a deployment zone, along here where these bluffs are, I think. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's a bit. I think they'll come on along here, basically. That's what I'm saying. Somewhere along this side. So really, we want all our troops to be on one side, I think. I certainly do not want all our infantry deployed like that. Let's get these other guys here, because I think they'll be squeezed between the two lots of deployment. Right, now we need to have a look and see what we're going to do. I think I can already see a really good place for the artillery. I can hit the heavy guards straight away. Can they? Let's have a look. Perhaps we need to be over here. Nice open deployment area. That looks pretty good to me for the artillery. Put plenty of infantry up there, I think. Or actually, we don't need to be that far away, do we? If we deploy over here, how does that work? I don't think we can actually hit them down in the valley here. Nope, we cannot hit them. So we do need to be over here, I think, on this hill. Seems like a good location. We're going to group these guys. We're not going to keep them in one group. Even then, he's slightly below. Don't really like this map at all, to be honest. Okay, right, so we need this guy to be down here and to run down into the valley and put his stakes out as soon as possible. The cavalry need to be in a group. If they hit those reserve guard guys, we're in trouble. We need to hit their artillery there. Keep them fairly centrally, keep the general fairly centrally as well. Keep the Landwehr over here as a reserve. They're not up to much. Really want a brigade in reserve as well. Over here. Need to be in 3 ranks, 3 rows as far as we can. Okay, we're going to watch this guy because he could, with those cavalry, he could rush us. Not far. That's what these guys here. Okay, I think I'm reasonably happy with that, I think. So he has to come to me, and I'm sure the Italians come on from over there. Pretty sure, anyway. Got the general close to here. Can form up square, although that won't save us, to be honest. 200. Good lord. Okay, well we are going to keep the battery as one thing, to be honest, because we're going to move the guys here down. Right, okay, let's go. Fire straight away on these guys. Let's get these guys to come down here. Because there are some chasseurs here, of course. Let's run. Let's go up to here. Are we hitting them? I think we are. Let's keep hitting them. The artillery. Gosh, we killed 36 of them already. That's really good. Okay. We're kind of a bit of a bind here, to be honest. We need to be slightly longer. Here come the Italians. They're on their way over here, which is what we said. So we've got to destroy these guys first. Okay, let's keep the artillery firing on them. 147. We're just going to keep hitting these guys all the time. I think he's waiting for the Italians to turn up. I believe that's what he's done. Let's move forwards because the Italians are going to be here at some stage. So we need to take up a good position. That's good for that. These guys are in a good position here like that. Okay. Keep the artillery firing on them. Down to 100, that's really excellent. Not quite sure where they're going now. Kind of derping about a bit. But we're not suffering any casualties so far. So he has to attack me. So I'm looking to form up a good position. Where's his artillery? Have we killed it? Chasseurs de cheval, I hate them. I really hate them. Right, so we've got some cavalry on this wing here. I think it's hidden. Should be. Okay, not quite. General to the fort. They're just sitting there taking at the moment, which is obviously good for us. It's completely waiting for us to... Saying that, he's just started moving forwards. Have we got good firing positions? I think we have. Let's run. He's starting to move through now. Okay, I think that's okay. Let's keep hitting the really good unit. Down to 70. And we're going to throw one cavalry unit round to try and distract them. Wow, they look like a lot of troops left actually here, doesn't it? Line infantry, line infantry. Don't think he had any more artillery, did he? Okay, I think we're doing okay. Keep hitting these guys, 57 of them left. What we're going to do is just going to run in to just disrupt their firepower. This is not a by any means a... Alright, we've got there any general. We're going to go in and go out. And go out. They're routing. Right, let's use the artillery on these guys. What? Run, 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 run. Come on, run, 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 run. It's facing the wrong way. I think they were facing the wrong way. They weren't actually firing. Okay, this is looking kind of okay because he's got very small units left. Let's keep hitting these guys. 39 left, that's really good. We did a really good job on those guys. We lost one guy so far. That's the cav. Can move back slightly so we're out of range. Let's keep the artillery going. Got to watch out for these guys. going to have to move round, I think. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Move round here. I'm sure these guys can fire on him. Oh my god, we haven't actually got them on fire. Okay, that's fine, they're gone. Right. What's going on over here? Well, he's actually... Let's hit these guys, just as a cheval. Got odds and sods coming through here. Ice Legion is going to do us some damage, I think. Okay, I think we're okay. These are small groups of guys. Okay, back to the other side where there's more of a determined effort for them to do something.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Is he really? Have we killed off these guys yet? We haven't. Let's see if we can. There's 19 of them left. See if we can hit some of these guys. Just out of range actually. Let's concentrate over here then. Okay, that's going well. They're just completely getting shot to death, which is good. So our main aim is not to take too many casualties. Let's move up on his flank. Let's run. Let's run. Okay, that's all going okay, I think. Let's hit these guys here. Just as a cheval. And I think we've now done these guys.
Glorious victory, sir! It's soon to be yours.
These guys in the rear. Can't quite hit them. I think this guy's dragging us towards his other guys, so we're going to pull back. And to avoid losses, we're going to pull back here. Pull back here. Okay. Okay, let's keep the artillery going. So they don't stand. So these guys. Let's come through. Lost quite a lot of cav already there. We're just going to run right through. Probably the danger is over here, I think. Let's bring the cav through. Attack, and let's rejig our line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to take up position on this hill. We'll run. It should all be over now. What we're trying to do is obviously do as much damage as possible to them, but with as little damage to us as possible. This guy's into reserve. What we're doing now is getting our cav to chase them down. $17, we don't need to go after those. Go after those, 91 of those. Right, now he's coming up over this hill, isn't he? These French guys. Can we use our artillery? Let's have a look. We can. Let's hit his column. Column to attack. That's a massive area that we can get them on. I don't know what my general's doing. Attacking them. That's just weird. I don't know why he's run towards them. I've had this before actually. I think someone mentioned that the general suddenly moved towards our guys. He needs to pull out, basically. Come to here. I think they're starting to go. There's like 20 guys left there, but he's actually moving towards where my cav are. We should be able to finish him off. Let's keep the artillery going. This massive unit. Let's come to here. We don't get any friendly fire. Let's go over the hill because I think they can't quite fire on them. Irish Legion and that unit there. The only two that are standing now. Okay, it's going okay. Probably more losses than I would have liked. They're going. Let's get the cav after them. Let's get them after them. Oof, gosh, that was a terrific. Let's see if we can get the artillery onto these guys. Let's chase these guys down and kill them all. Don't hit our own guys, please. I'm going to continue because I want to try and kill them off. This is a big unit still, 220 odd. They're running. Let's saddle up the artillery. Well, let's get the general after these guys. Sorry, let's get these guys. Get the general after them. Okay. Hopefully the general won't suffer some weird effect. Get killed. 87 of them, so we've got to kill those guys off. I think we can afford to send one unit over towards there and help the general. So we can get some more stars on him. I think we can inspire ourselves. I don't think that's too incestuous. Are there any left? Not really sure, to be honest. I can't actually see. They're chasing somebody. I can't actually see who they're chasing. They've stopped now, so they must have killed them all. Right, so just this last unit. So we got rid of the remnants of those two armies that we defeated. The French. No, the French was actually an army. It was a new army. We hadn't actually seen those before. Let's take those out of the field. We don't want firing on our guys. Boom. There we go. Okay, this is fine. It's going really well. Let's just speed things up. Hopefully we'll get another battle in. Close victory. Well, possibly. We've still got to take attrition, you see. This is the problem. I'm a little bit worried now. I won't have enough troops to actually take out the city of Milan. We lost 711, you see, but the only one who killed 423, so we killed 300 of our own men, which is not good. Half our losses were own kills, which is weird. I seem to be doing this so much. Kills, okay, musketeers, hussars mainly, of course, doing the damage. These regiments of musketeers did well. This one took a huge number of losses, though. So did this regiment. Okay, well that's fine. I think we've done okay here. We'll just have to see if we've got enough to... Oh, he actually escaped, that second army. It's a couple of guys must have escaped from the French. Okay, well, let's see. See what gives. The Austrians have had their go. Hopefully they haven't attacked. Ah, it looks like Oldenburg has gone back to Strasbourg. They've stopped garrison in Lucerne. Trade unions. Okay, let's look. Gosh, I mean that looks like quite a reasonable army now again. I can't see what's happening here. Well, the Austrians have all gone. Have they all gone north? There's a hell of a lot of Austrian troops up here. I mean, they really need to just come down and grab Italy. Are they still at war with them? The Austrians still at war with Italy? They are, so I wonder why they've gone... Oof, gosh. How weird. That doesn't look too good now, does it, to be honest? To attack that. Got one unit, two... Let's have another look down here. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10. There's half a French army. plus the garrison, plus them. Oh dear, I might have misjudged here, I think. Right. I think we can move forwards, even if we don't attack, we can maybe get into an ambush position. Let's go. We want to replenish, but not be in attrition. It's all attrition here, you see. God damn it. Even that's attrition. That isn't. Right, we've got to go for this. So it's a 50-50, I reckon. Wow, he's got a load of troops. Right, so let's... I'm going to also do it. I'm going to continue the siege. We're going to move these guys down as well. Let's move them down to here. They're going to take attrition, of course, as well, because we're fighting in winter. We need to move Blucher to here. We need to move this guy through. This is what I was saying about these Danish, bringing down huge troops, huge troop numbers. Right, what are we going to do here? Where's Napoleon gone? That's the first thing. Can we see? Oh, we can see Napoleon. Napoleon's gone north. Right. Okay, that's fine. Right, how are we going to do this? I think what we're going to do is... Right, we need to... I think he's going to attack... Where's he going to attack? Napoleon. He could attack... He could still attack here, actually. Or here, any of those three places. We've got a stack here. It's got far too much artillery in it. I think two of those units are going to head south, actually, though. Is that right? To these guys. Yeah. So we've got to send two more artillery units down. To here. Oh dear, still suffering attrition, those guys. This guy needs to have... he's got two there. This guy needs to definitely have one more artillery at least. And we need to... Okay, what we're going to do is move some of the artillery into... Or are we? Still quite low on artillery, aren't they, these guys? We head down to here. Gosh, we can actually reach. Okay, so that's fine, although we've given up two garrison troops that are free, which is a bit crazy, really, to be honest. Right, I think what I've got to do... Can Napoleon hit us this turn? I don't think he can. I think he's too far away. He is too far away. So we'll see whether he goes to Strasbourg or towards Clevemark. Depending on that conditional statement, we'll know which way to go. At the moment, we'll just carry on replenishing these guys. They're not far off being up to strength again. We've got a full strength army here, full strength army here. Okay, we can actually put one more unit in actually here. What have we got? One more artillery, I think. There we go. Right, okay, now this is the $64,000 question. Do we attack here? It said it was a 50-50. Now the trouble is, if we don't, I think these guys will come and attack us anyway. I'm pretty certain they will. So I think we've got to try and do this. He has no artillery, none whatsoever, so it's actually a defensive battle. Some light infantry. Oh, these guys can reinforce now, so we could actually auto-resolve it. I'm not going to, but okay, let's do this. Don't want the artillery on first, do we? Okay, this may work out okay. They won't surrender because it's their last territory. Let's attack this guy. He's got 6,000 odd troops. The only people I'm really worried about are these. The chasseurs, they're a bit of a pain. We haven't taken too many hits on our cav. I artillery's still quite strong. Got 3 units of artillery that will force him to come towards us. So we're going to, he hasn't got a fortress, thank God. Let's assault. And at least now we've got a reinforcing army. Although that army is reinforcing from a long way off, I'm surprised that that can do it, to be honest. Gerhard von Scharnhorst. We're attacking at really a very unseasonable time. I believe he's the red, but I wouldn't like to swear to that. I think that I'm the attacker, and I can see some very handy bluffs just here. If we can put our artillery up here, that's a very, very nice redoubt area. We can make a really good redoubt here to fire on his area, if that is our area. Let's hope it is. It is our area, I believe. So we may be able to use some of these bluffs. Let's have a look. The map very seldom gives you good... Oh, that looks very nice, I think. We can probably put all our artillery up here. Can we? Let's have a look. Let's deploy it. Group it together. Boom. Boom. Let's see if we can get it to deploy up here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's move this unit out so we can see what we're doing. Can we not really get them there? Got such a good place. The only other place to put them will be over here, but this bluff is a bit open. They can actually come up this side and attack us. This one they cannot. It's too much of a thing for them. Oh, actually, looking at this, I'm going to have a quick check because it may be the firing position's not so good. It isn't. Actually, looking at that, we need to keep saddled up. We need to keep everyone saddled up. What am I doing here? I think this unit can probably deploy. Something weird going on here with the guys. I might have to have 3 units here, 2 units here. Let's have a look. I think if we deploy this one, sorry I'm fiddling about so much, but it's so important. Actually on the wrong unit. Let's have a look. Oh, what's happening here? Let's deploy. Can we get further forwards? I'm not sure we can. That is pretty good. That's a pretty good position to be in, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to keep that unit there. Going to keep this unit. Maybe I think we'd like to be here, to be honest, but I don't think we're going to be able to be moved too far forwards anyway. Alright, well maybe, because you fire up and over, that may be okay. Unless they get very close under the lee of this piece of land, in which case we will have a problem. Can we move slightly more forwards? It would be nice if we could. Got a tree here as well, you see, that's the trouble. I know I'm fiddling about a lot here, so it's probably going to annoy you intensely, but I need to make sure we get them fully deployed. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we're going to hit each other there. Stakes. He has got a lot of cav. Thankfully, I think most of it... Where is most of it actually? In the centre? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's all over this side. He chasses a cheval, so we need to form up some... Although it's pretty ineffective, to be honest, these guys. They're not really that effective at all at... I'm going to go here. Stakes here, because he might be tempted to try and hit us. Okay, that's this is going to be pretty straightforward. He has to just come towards us. need any infantry up here. Where do we need it? Where is he going to try and overlap? Alps citizenry. Just looking at the mini-map now, I think probably let's bring the Landwehr again up to reserve. We'll group these guys together as a... Okay. General to here. Cavalry. Where should we put the cav? Where's his light infantry? He's got Chasses of Cheval plus armed citizenry. We're going to put the cavalry here. Okay, I think that's okay. Change my mind about these guys. We're going to put them over here. And cavalry. We need some more cavalry. What are we going to do with that cav? I have another brigade over on the open flank, just behind this hill. He doesn't have any artillery, as I've said. Let's go for this. I'm going to try and hit his general straight away. Where is his general? Okay, so that's his general unit. Boom. Let's take them out. Do that. Just going to move these around a little bit further. Okay, got a nice strong redoubt there. Wow, he's got a lot of troops here actually. I think already we need to bring one of these musketeer units over to here to get far above the guys. Let's run them. We've got that one regiment of Hibernia troops. This is a really weird route they're taking. They're going to get hit by my guys, I think. Have we not killed the general yet? That's unfortunate. It's one of the few occasions when you should really put all your artillery together when they're on a bluff like this, when you're actually... See if we can hit this guy. Chasses of Cheval moving round. Even the fact there's only 74 of them is still going to be a pain for us. Let's run. Now we're going to put this guy behind, I think. Right, he's basically just coming straight for our centre. Just as a Cheval. Oof, gosh. I'm going to slightly refuse this move up to here. We cannot afford to relinquish control of this height to these guys. If it does, we're going to have to come out of the valley and come up to here. In fact, I'm thinking already that's probably what we should do. These guys are high up, they can fire, I think. Oh, actually they cannot really. Let's get these guys through here. Gosh, there's 89 of those guys. That could decimate that unit. Let's run. They've been sent back. Oh, be charged. I think we're doing okay, but we're going to take these guys out. Throw them square. Making these guys suffer. We need to look at our artillery again. Infantry, garrison troops, let's take them out. Come out of the square. They never actually made it through to us, so we're fine. Okay, we're basically trying to outflank us, I think. I think that's the way things are going. So these guys will come up and attack these guys. Not quite sure what route they're going to choose. That's the route I would have chosen. Let's run, because this regiment is going to get massacred. We need to use... Let's use shrapnel, not shrapnel. Okay, that's going okay, I think. Oh, square, 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 square. Oh. Gosh, I hit the wrong thing. That was, which is actually good, because if we'd hit the right thing there, we would have been in trouble. Okay, these guys are going to charge into these guys. Oh God, run, 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 run. They're not good at... Oh God, we're going to have to go after these guys again. Let's come back. Come back, come back, come back. There. Right, what's happening down here? Now we've got... Oh gosh, they did choose a particularly silly route. Let's hit these light infantry. They're not troops that like being... Well, they can get a hit on us if we could, gentlemen. In theory, they'll be hitting this regiment at the front. Got a feeling we can't actually hit these now, to be honest. Okay, let's take out this guy and then we'll move along. Rally, and let's see if we can inspire one of these artillery units. Wow, they're pushing through over here. We need to bring a regiment up. These guys need to run back. Let's need to... Oh, they're light infantry. Let's take them out. Let's run back. Run, run, run. We need to hit this light infantry regiment if we can. Let's move these guys up to here. Run them. Alright, bring the last regiment up to back up these guys in the centre. Okay, let's hit these garrison militia now. I think this is going okay.
Our general is under attack.
Is he? Let's move him slightly further back. It's not going well in the centre, I don't feel. Or on this flank, to be honest. Let's charge in the back. Don't want these guys firing the back of our guys. Let's move them up to here. Let's charge in here. Let's charge in here.
Our men are running, sir.
Let's get in the back of here, charge these guys. Right, so we need to counter-charge. They're pushing through the centre. Okay, that's all done. Let's send some hussars after these guys because they're going to rally again, which they're now doing, which is a pain. Really, so we need to... They're still broken, but we need, obviously, for them to be completely gone.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh dear. We're suffering a defeat here, I think, unless we're careful. They're really breaking through in the centre. So we need to rejig. Come to here. Go here. Okay. Let's kill their general. If we kill their general, we should be fine. Broken. Let's bring these guys down. We need something to happen here, basically. We need this unit to run. We need to bring these guys in. So get the armed citizenry, move these guys round. Let's go over to Grape shot, hit these guys. I'm going to go over to round shot actually with these guys because we want to hit the guys that are running. Good stuff, good stuff. I think we're going to be alright. Rally, spy this unit, start firing on them. Oh, they're coming back. Right, charge in the back. Let's kill the general. Bring these two units up. Okay, I think this regiment is going to hold out. Okay, we're certainly okay on this flank, I think. Hibernia regiment, got to watch that. Let's start shelling this one. Still got units here that are surviving actually. Let's attack these guys. Attack these guys. I've still got to be aware that there's still another army at Piedmont that may be able to get to us. Let's run back. 186 guys. Let's attack here. And let's attack there. Things are... we were, for a few moments there when they broke through the centre, we were really in trouble. Yeah, we've got to use our artillery on this Hibernian unit coming through. There's 109 of them. Okay, wavering. Okay. Is this reinforcements? No, it isn't. Shattered. Let's hit these guys. They're wavering. I'm going to try and hit these guys in the back. It's got a very confused battle now. Let's get away from these guys if we can.
Our men are running, sir.
Are they indeed? Broken. Okay. Right, so we'll keep these guys back. Hanover Light Horse is about to come on the field of battle. Let's bring them up. Let's chase down. Let's hit these armed citizenry. And these guys need to form up here. So they're just still coming for us. Don't seem to be getting many hits on them, to be honest. Let's form up here to attack them in the flank. They're eager but winded. Can we go here? I think we're actually hitting... yeah, they're too close. They're too close now. Still got a unit there. Don't want to... let's do this. This. 143. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Where's the Hanover Light Horse? Get them in the rear. Get them in the front.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon
Turn off
to
the
be
artillery.
yours.
Let's follow the Hanover Horse in through the woods. Should hit this regiment in the rear. I think they're running, to be honest. I think that's why it's indeed they are. Let's continue. Oh no, we can end it because it's a siege battle. Let's end it. Heroic victory. Now, the problem is, are we going to be attacked immediately by those 10 French units? This is the problem. Gosh, we lost 2,279. Most of those were our own. About 10% were down to us. Friendly fire. They lost 6,000. Gosh, 692, 700 those hussars killed. Musketeers did well. That artillery unit did well as well. Very good. Plenty of experience, but I say the problem with this game is you can get hit. You can get hit by another army. Let's peacefully occupy. Can't reach any further in. We're suffering attrition as well. So this looks a particularly poor army to defend now, doesn't it? Against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units. Can't see any others around. Well, nothing we can do really. We need to just be aware of that. And we know where Napoleon is now. We know he's not going to attack Switzerland. He's going to probably move up to attack along the northern Rhine, or the lower Rhine as we should call it really. Lower Rhine. Right, so let's have a look at our science. I think we actually did get some science, didn't we? Oh, we've got Florence now. We can build something in Florence, which is good. Magdeburg, we definitely want that. I'm not so keen on this. We need to get Carcass shot, I believe, 10, and then Florence will get nothing because we need to build a factory, but I think that we'll have to see whether we can afford that. What does this do? Plus 4% to replenishment rates in all your region. Grand battery. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that. Now we've got three places. Is it actually in any kind of state? Let's have a look. Is it in a reasonable state? It is actually. It is. Need to repair stuff. Need to probably build a court of justice. No, we don't. Let's are we going to repair the barracks? We are, because we can actually get reasonable troops there. Let's repair 480. We'll keep the rest of our money. Right, so we're only at war with Spain and France now. That's all it is. Now it depends what these guys do. They have taken hits. They're not fully up to strength, as you can see. Now they may come for us. In theory, this army again should be able to reinforce. But we need, although we've grabbed this, it's a bit of a smash and grab. Actually, I've just noticed something very, very scary. But we've got a massive Turkish army here, and there's nothing defending this Austrian. We're not at war with the Turks at the moment, but there's nothing defending it at all. We're really going to have to help the Turks and the Austrians against the Turks, I think. They're just doing so badly against the Turks. I've never seen this before. Okay, region captured. King of Italy destroyed. Scharnhorst has got another tick, and we're suffering attrition, as we know. It's a risky strategy, but I think it paid off. We'll see. We'll end the turn and we'll see what happens. See if it did pay off. See what happens. If they come straight for us, it's going to be a rather unfortunate battle that if we win, our army's going to be even more depleted. I fully expect... The Austrians are doing really weird stuff. Totally weird stuff. They're all moving into Bavaria. So strange. Have they destroyed the Turkish army? I don't think they have. I think they're about to lose Venice. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't. Gentlemen in Württemberg. Let's just put him straight into Württemberg. That'll work nicely for us. Okay, where's Napoleon? I keep saying that. There he is, next to my guy. He's probably going to go for Amsterdam, I'm hoping. He can hit this army on the Rhine, but we're in very good nick there. He may well go for Amsterdam. So what we're going to do is move an army up to here. In the next turn, we'll move our reserve army up. We've got to do something here. We need to... Maybe we need to take this out, to be honest. We certainly need to move out of the attritional areas. We're not going to replenish all that quickly here. Where's a good position to sit? Let's go here, because I think this is a slightly better army. Can the artillery reach? No, it cannot. It's still suffering even more attrition, which is annoying. If we go back, we'll get attrition ourselves, so we can't do anything about that. We can actually recruit decent troops here. We get 2 chevrons for our guys elsewhere. But we've actually got... We do have reasonable army here once those 2 artillery arrive. We've got a reasonable army here, I think. Then we're going to move on to take out Piedmont and then on to Marseille and possibly confrontations with the Spanish. We're going to move down a bit to see what he's got there. Nothing. He's got nothing whatsoever. Wow, that is so tempting. Of course, the trouble is you expand too quickly in this game, you end up with armies like this that are completely depleted. And then you end up losing. It's kind of a... They roll you back. You attack them, but then they roll you back. Okay, we need a factory here somewhere we can build. Magdeburg. I'm sure there's a factory around here somewhere. Is it here? Market. Manufactory. So once we build this factory, we'll be able to research some more stuff. At the moment we need this, and then we can start getting these things. But with 3 places to research now, we should be pretty good, to be honest. Okay, that's okay. I thought we did that. Yeah, we did. More attrition, that's the artillery, I think. Scharnhorst lost some men. I need some more artillery down here, I think, or do we? Need some cav. And then we're up to strength here. Well, he's still replenishing these 2 units, but we shall be up to strength and be able to hold that bridge. This army is completely up to strength because it's very, very good. What's the word? Very good replenishment rates here. Do we need another factory here? Build that because there's nothing on there at the moment, so we're not getting any money from that. Okay, the artillery. Let's move it forwards. Doesn't move as far as the infantry, does it? Of course. For some reason, the Danish has just sat next to my territory of Hanover, which is good. Perhaps they're defending it. Let's hope they're defending it. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to send this army, which is pretty damn good, up to the border. We're going to certainly send it to here. Send it to here to begin with. Can't quite reach here, but I'm sure it'll be able to... And I think it'll be able to reinforce this army as well if it gets attacked on the bridge. We need to move on to this bridge. I think what I'm going to do is move that general back, because these guys will replenish anyway, being inside the fort of Clevemark, not fort, the town of Clevemark. These guys need at least some of this artillery. Yeah, that's okay. We've got a general up here. We've got Rollman, Ingelfingel, we've got Prince from Prussia, we've got Blucher, we've got Scharnhorst, we've got Gimborn. Okay. I think Napoleon is definitely going to go for here. Go for Norway. Kingdom of Denmark and Norway. I hope he is anyway. If so, we'll be able to take it and maybe hit him again. He's got another army here actually. Another stack. So we've got 2 stacks. This army can reach here. We maybe have to do a bit of a shuffle, I think, possibly. Although we can't really. We don't have enough troops to guard the strategic locations. We may have to move this army up to here, this one to here, and these 2 on to attack Amsterdam. That's what I'm looking at. This was weird what went on here. I'm really not quite sure. There was an army here, but I think possibly they got rid of it. They destroyed it. But it's weird. There's a huge convention of troops here. I didn't look. It's got masses. It's got like, is it 5 stacks? Like 5 stacks. Now we've actually taken Italy. Funny enough, it may mean that the Austrians will now head towards attacking the the Ottomans, which would be good. That would be better for us, to be honest. I'd rather attack the French, but I think possibly it would be better if they were able to sustain their... Just going to go here for a minute, see if there's anything else around coming down the road. There isn't. Let's go here. These guys are replenishing, unfortunately. At a slow rate, moderate replenishment rate, so we need to put together an army as quickly as possible. Put forward a stack and attack. Now we may do that in the next turn, I think. I don't think we can do it this turn, because again we'll take attrition being here, although it'll be one turn and we'll be there. Right, money. We've got 4 artillery coming down, so that is our 4. Saying that we need 1 more troop, don't we? 1 more unit, I think. Where are we going to build it? What can we build here? I think I like the Jaeger actually. I'm coming round to them. I'm going to build a Jaeger. 1 Jaeger unit. Actually, can we build it elsewhere? Closer to the battlefield? Let's have a look. Something here. Oh, I see. Because we've already got the correct number of those units, we can't build any more. Okay, let's go back to straightforward. We'll have 1 of those. When I looked, 37, 17, 10, 8, 39, 16, 10, 7. So in actual fact, you're paying 740. 600, so these are actually better value, to be honest. It's arguable, but I would say it's probably better. It's 50-50. We're not going to build this at the moment in case we lose it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you see the next turn, next enemy turn, and then we'll see how we're fixed. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Government is pretty good, I think. It's only here, Württemberg, so we have to build a Court of Justice, I think, next. Maybe because we've got this classical university in there. It's only on naught. Okay, well, as I say, the science thing is really better. We've increased it by 50% by getting Florence, and it's a classical university, which is good, not just a college. I have to be aware of not upgrading Magdeburg, because it's going to cause public order problems. Okay, so we're a strange old empire at the moment. We've kind of got a weird kind of situation going on here, where we're probably the only people who are attacking France. Certainly the Russians aren't. The Austrians are probably not going to attack them anymore. Okay, well, let's look at trade. All of it's going by land, of course. We've got no ships at all. National summary. Our prestige rank is majestic. Got 20,722,000. That's pretty good. So we're running at war with these 2 guys, Kingdom of Spain and the French Empire, and we're working our way down towards Spain. Britain still has this territory here. Is it the Basque area up here, Navarre? That's causing the Spanish problems down here, I think, trying to get through to us. Certainly if we expand down towards the Marseille area, we're going to come against Spanish armies, I'm sure. But we're going to end the turn and just see where Napoleon goes. Actually, there's another stack there. He's gradually, whilst we've been taking out Italy, he's gradually been building up his troops again, hasn't he? But luckily they're all in the Low Countries at the moment. Let's end the turn and see what happens. See what they do. Ah! Napoleon has headed dead east towards Strasbourg. We're okay, we can still redeploy, we're fine. We've got those 2 armies stuck south of the... Join the war against the Principality of Wallachia. I think we shall do that. Of course our decision is right. They're very friendly, they like us. And what are this? Oh good, the Danes have moved down. towards the Rhine crossing. We've got another gentleman in Württemberg. Seems to really be spawning these guys. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, right, so we're now in spring, and I'm going to end the episode. Although, of course, we can move these guys up because we know basically where they're going anyway. Okay, that's... I think movement increases in summer as well, spring. Right, so we've got a nice big army here backing us up. So if Napoleon tries to force his way across here, we should be fine. Got two armies here, so if he tries to attack here, I think we'll be fine. You want to get rid of this gunsmith actually, you want a factory. It's a complete waste of time. Let's go for a manufactory. Yeah, so we need to attack here basically. I think we need to put together a scratch army and go for it basically. I think you can put together a good army, leave an army in Milan replenishing, and we'll take out Piedmont. That's the next plan. It's difficult to know where he's going to go. If he's going to take out here, we do have an army here. It's still replenishing. It's on a bridge. It's got a pretty good position. Could maybe let Napoleon take Strasbourg and then come in and take it off Napoleon with this army here and this army here. In fact, that's probably what we should do. Yeah, okay, well I'm going to end the episode there. I'd like to continue, but I think we're just over an hour now, so the interesting thing is that the Austrians seem to have completely evacuated Bavaria. I'm not quite sure where their armies have gone. It looks as if, I'm guessing that they're all heading towards the Ottomans, which is good. As I said, that is good. By actually taking out because the Russians seem to be suffering as well. By taking out the Italian states, it means that they've got no enemies to face. Wow. Steam pumped. 600 to wealth. 300 to wealth. Okay, that's better than nothing. Okay, well I'm going to end the episode there. So I hope you're enjoying this. It's a Thursday for Prussia. French campaigns on Fridays. Just going to move slightly north to see what's happening here. Oh, they're still just sitting there. Okay, that's fine. He's got quite a lot of troops. I'm hoping they're just going to head for Amsterdam. Why don't they just head for Amsterdam and then we'll take them out with these two troops. Anyway, take care. Be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.